Yo, I'm Sintex from Detroit. I'm a graffiti artist. I always was a fan of like comic books and cartoons and graffiti. I guess it's kind of coming up like I guess in the 80s. I looked at a lot of subway graffiti art books from New York and those type of things, and I always just had a passion for the art since I was a little kid, and just never stopped. It's kind of something that grew from just drawing with crayons and coloring books into doing graffiti letters and loving cartoons and comic books, and it kind of just all kind of came together. So I was a passionate person about art. You pretty much just come up with the idea, and you just pretty much aggressively attack the wall in the way you would a canvas or piece of paper. Like everything starts out with a sketch in your mind, and you gotta lay down the sketch and just build those foundations. So it's a lot of art tactics involved as far as coming up with color concepts, coming up with different letter concepts, styles and whatnot. Background, foreground, middle ground. So a lot of those same things that you would apply to on a canvas or a piece of paper, same thing applies to the wall. From the graffiti perspective in my city, I love it. It is a lot of abandonment, so it's a lot of things that, a lot of blight that we can bring life to. And that's pretty much what it's about. It's always taking an empty, dead space and providing life to it, And I always try to think of it, in that scheme of things, like taking these abandoned buildings since we have so many, and, applying the art form to it, and it's create something beautiful out of it. I mean, we got community support, but, we lack a lot of funding right now, so a lot of times on these walls we're using our own materials, and a lot of money is are spent for materials and such. But I love the art form, so I'm gonna do it regardless. So I think that's probably another challenge, is just trying to get that funding that we desperately so need right now, for this art form, and trying to expand this whole culture. I get a lot of support from local city police department, because I work with a lot of kids in the community, and I'm really attached with this helping out, providing art, showing this art form to the youth. Yeah, because
it's a constructive.
Yeah, it's constructive, and it's a constructive way, not a destructive way. But the more of it that's organized, and we can make the city look twice as beautiful, with all the artwork. And I think that'll bring a lot more people here, just to check out the sceneries, and just check out all the artwork, because we have so much abandonment, but we can utilize that and turn into something great. It's all different type of styles. It's always kind of coming up with your own style, and taking that to the next level, just kind of coming up with your branding, and that's kind of what it is. It's kind of same thing concept with McDonald's or any of these corporations. You just want to brand yourself, and try to do as many different styles as possible, so you don't get kind of trapped into just doing one particular thing and it gets boring and not fun no more. You always want to come up with new concepts, new ideas. Man, I got so many ideas, man, so I guess you just probably have to just stay tuned, to see what I come up with, but I'm sure it's gonna be a lot more artwork from me, definitely in my city, and hopefully all over the world.